Hello, this is Mr. Robbins. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use MIDI to record your keyboard into BandLanb. We're also going to edit and perfect our performance and then change the sound and see what other things we can add. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do once you open the project in BandLanb is click on Instruments, because we're going to play some virtual instruments with our keyboard. And then, if you haven't already, you can plug in your keyboard through the USB, and you should see a notification in the bottom showing that it's connected with the name of whatever keyboard you're using. It should also appear here in green, and you're ready to go. Well, you can play your keyboard and hear sound through BandLanb. If that doesn't work, check all your connections, check the volume on your keyboard, and check this where it says MIDI device, and make sure that it's set up the way you want it. All right, now we're ready to record. I think it's helpful to record with a metronome to help us keep the beat. So if you turn the metronome on and then use this drop down, here it says tap. I can tap or click on that in whatever speed, whatever BPM I'm going to want to record at. So you don't have to guess what the BPM is. So I'm going to play a song at about this tempo. Let's try it. So it's telling me about 81. I'm going to make it 80 just because I like nice round numbers. And let's hear how fast we're going to be playing. So that's the speed. I'm going to go back to the beginning. To record my piano, I just click this record button. It's going to count me in for 4 beats, and then I'm going to start playing. Let's try it. All right, let's hear what we played. So there's 2 things I want you to notice. The first is that the rhythm is a little bit imperfect compared to my metronome. And the other thing is this extra note here, I didn't mean to play that note. So what I'm going to do is click on it and delete. And now it's gone. There's other edits you can do. If I click on a note, I can move it around, change the note. Or the way that I'm going to fix that rhythm is highlight every single note. And then I'm going to use this button here called quantize. And what that's going to do is move every note onto one of these lines that represent the rhythms. And now my playing is going to be magically perfectly rhythmic. Let's listen. The next thing I want to show you is how we can change this sound that we're playing, or the instrument. So now I'm in the MIDI editor view. If I go to Instruments, back where I was before, here's my piano, and I move up, I can choose what kind of instrument I want to play. So let's see what that's going to sound like on guitar. And down here is more variations. I could play acoustic guitar, 12-string, all these. I'm going to try a nylon guitar, and let's see how that sounds. So I want you to play around and experiment with that. I think I'm going to go back to piano, but I want a Rhodes electric piano. So now that I've added my instrument track, there's lots of ways that I can spice it up. I could add another track and play a different instrument. Maybe this time I'm going to play some bass. I can also add some loops. Maybe. And I don't like the sound of the metronome, so let's get rid of that. So as you can see, the possibilities for MIDI and using your keyboard in BandLanb are really endless. So I look forward to hearing what you all come up with.